find a solution. Don't always go back to your MDs or your higher person with problems. Yes. So my next point, take up the responsibility. Take up that responsibility. I'm going to use a real life example. We have so many projects that we're working on, thanks be to God. A hospital, a mall, courthouse, retail centers, and I was the one that did most of the designs. Some of them are JVs, but that's by the way. Recently, my MD called me and said, oh, he doesn't like the pace of one of our projects. And I was like, that's true. I looked at it, I was like, this project, why is it delaying? And I saw that it is our carpenter on site that is delaying the project because he's the only one that we are using on most of the projects in a particular place. I was not like, let's get under Mason. That's the first part. I've taken up the responsibility that they have given me and I've found the problem. The problem is the carpenter on site. Not like he's the problem, but that's the problem that we're having. That's what is slowing down our project. So now the next thing that people should always do, find a solution. Don't always go back to your MDs or your higher person with problems. When they say, why is this happening? Go back with a solution. Tell them this is the problem and these are the solutions that I have tried to bring out. Now, still using this scenario, I said, okay, you don't need to know a carpenter. I don't know any carpenter in Ekiti. But I called a bricklayer that I know. Do you have a carpenter? He said, yes, so I have this, bring him to the site, let him come and check. I told our foreman on site. He said, yes, I was thinking about bring your carpenter. Bring your carpenter. So you now understand that we now have multiple people to pick from. You can ask them to quote, balance it with what you're already giving the person on site. That's going to make your work move faster. Now you have taken up the responsibility, you found the problem, and now you are providing a solution and it's working. That is how people are going to respect you. That's going to go to my next point, respect.